What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best drones of 2024. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 4, DJI Air 2S. Drone quadcopter. The DJI Air 2S is a great drone for all kinds of pilots, with a 1-inch sensor that's been packed inside a compact drone. This 20MP sensor gives it a slight advantage over the DJI Mini 3 Pro, which has a 1 to 1.3-inch sensor. With improved image quality and a better high ISO response, the Air 2S lets you shoot 5.4K video at 30 frames per second, alongside 4K at up to 60 frames per second, as well as 1080p at up to 120 frames per second, which opens up significant creative potential for aerial videographers. The Air 2S is only 25G more than the Mavic Air 2, despite its improved cameras. However, the Mini 3 Pro is significantly lighter at 249G, which puts it into a different drone class. In some regions, the Air 2S could be subject to greater flying restrictions than the Mini 3 Pro, as it isn't a sub-250G drone and doesn't, yet, have one of the region's new CE class markings. Nevertheless, the Air 2S comes with useful features that can help negate any drone law restrictions, such as digital zoom, which allows you to get close while maintaining a safe distance. The Air 2S Fly More bundle includes 4 ND filters, which is recommended if you're into aerial footage. Overall, the Air 2S is still one of the best drones you can buy, thanks to its combination of a large 1-inch sensor and compact, travel-friendly dimensions. If you're into aerial footage, it's one of the best video cameras you can buy now. Number 3, DJI Mini 2 Fly Drone. The DJI Mini 2 is a drone that has been designed to be similar to the Mavic Mini in terms of its appearance, but it has a new controller that has been improved to offer a better experience. Like the Mavic range, the Mini 2 can be folded up for easy transportation and storage, making it small and convenient to use. The weight of the Mini 2 is less than 249G, which means it is not currently required to be registered with aviation agencies in the US, UK and Australia, but it is important to check the local laws, as recent changes in UK drone laws mean that it must be registered regardless of its weight. The Mini 2's lightweight design makes it very convenient to use. During our DJI Mini 2 review, we found that the new controller was the best feature. It has been completely redesigned to be simple and easy to use, with fewer moving parts. The DJI Fly app is also user-friendly with powerful features. DJI is known for its reliable stabilization, which is evident in the Mini 2's performance. It is able to maintain stability even in windy conditions. However, footage shot in overcast conditions may look flat and underexposed, as DJI processes footage carefully with video editing in mind. The digital zoom is limited to about 2x when shooting in 4K, but usable 3x zoom footage can be obtained at 1080p. When the lighting is poor, the Mini 2's usable zoom range and footage quality are reduced. Finally, the battery life of the Mini 2 is impressive, with a single charge lasting around 30 minutes of mixed 1080p and 4K shooting on a slightly windy day. The Fly More combo, which includes 3 batteries, can provide up to 90 minutes of flying time. Number 2, DJI Avatar Fly Smart Combo. When DJI delivered its first FPV, first-person view, drone in late March 2021, many in the drone community has been curious about the impact of the DJI FPV on the market for flying cameras. In hindsight, the DJI FPV has been seen as a slightly flawed curiosity that bridges between the true FPV hardware, which is all about flying skills, and the computer-managed camera drones that DJI is famous for. To address some of the criticisms of the original design while still embracing the core objective, DJI has created the new DJI Avatar. This drone aims to get camera drone pilots out of their comfort zone and into the exhilarating world of FPV flying. The Avatar is half the weight of its predecessor, weighing in at 410G, and it features a better camera. The latest DJI goggles too are also available as part of different bundles. One slight oddity of the design is that the drone is supplied with the DJI motion controller instead of the DJI FPV remote controller too. Flying a drone using the motion controller isn't something that a conventional drone pilot would experience, as it doesn't allow for backward flying. DJI believes that it provides a more intuitive and beginner-friendly starting point. However, to get the full manual mode experience, the DJI FPV Remote Controller 2 is required at an additional expense. The critical issue here is that this type of flying is a significant departure from flying camera drones, and not all pilots will instantly enjoy it. If you discover that FPV flying isn't for you, then this could be a very expensive mistake. The DJI Avatar is a better considered and more sedate entry to the world of FPV flying than its predecessor. However, it falls into a space between camera drones and FPV hardware that might not satisfy either objective as effectively as more dedicated solutions. For those who don't get motion sick and have open spaces to let the Avatar off its leash, then it can be a blast to fly. However, getting this experience also comes with a significant investment. Number 1, DJI Mavic 3 drone. The DJI Mavic 3 is a folding drone that offers impressive performance and image quality. Its dual camera system, with a 20MP for thirds CMOS sensor and an additional telephoto lens, provides the best image quality in its class. However, the Mavic 3 is more expensive than the DJI Air 2S, which is a better option for most non-professionals. There are two versions of the Mavic 3 available, the Standard and the Cine. The Cine version comes with a built-in 1TB SSD and supports Apple ProRes for 22HQ video recording. The Mavic 3 can shoot 5.1K video up to 50 frames per second, C4K at up to 120 frames per second, and FHD up to 120 frames per second when shooting Apple ProRes. It also has improved responsiveness in flight and a better battery life. Despite all these upgrades, the Mavic 3's design remains backpack-friendly, and its weight is still below 900 g. For European drone enthusiasts, this could help it achieve EU classification. The Mavic 3 is now the best prosumer drone on the market, offering advanced features and fantastic image quality that could provide many years of service. The Mavic 3 boasts a dual Hasselblad camera as its standout feature. Its primary camera has a 20MP for thirds CMOS sensor and a 24mm equivalent focal length. Similar to the Mavic 2 Pro, this camera has an adjustable aperture of f2.8 to f1.11, with both auto and manual focus options that can be set from 1m to infinity. The second camera has a half-inch CMOS sensor with a 162mm equivalent focal length, fixed f, for 0.4 aperture, and 28x hybrid zoom. The main camera produces excellent image quality for both stills and videos with minimal sharpness drop-off at the edges of the image frame. Even in high-contrast scenes, no chromatic aberration was visible, and high ISO noise handling is also impressive. Although light grain does become noticeable at high ISO levels, it is still usable throughout the entire range. Thank you for watching this video. Do like and subscribe.